Today, I'm talking about unity, and somebody, school of thought, has just talked about unity as coming together because of a particular purpose, coming together so that to make the burden of somebody to be light, coming together maybe to advise somebody whom you see erring or making a mistake here and there, who might lose maybe some valuables because he or she needs to be informed the reason as to why you people need to come together. But you see, this is a virtue that every one of us must actually embrace. And I've learned with a lot of dismay that in as much as people talk about unity, countries speak about unity, even groups and communities talk about unity. But we live in a time when people are so selfish. So selfish in a manner such that everybody's thinking about him or herself. The aspect of egocentrism has been now bedeviling the society where we live, and nobody cares about the other. So sometimes people lack who can guide them, who can lead them to know what is right, so that they can be able to follow suit. And that's why today in the afternoon, I've just opted to delve upon this subject of unity. You know, according to the scriptures which I read in my Gideon International Bible, the book of Psalms 133, if we can refer together, 133, the book of Psalms, the Bible has this connotation. Let me get it first. Yes. Yeah, this is what the scriptures say. Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. Behold, the scriptures say, look, how pleasant, how pleasing it is when people stay together in unity. It's like the precious oil in the head running down on the beard of Aaron, running down on the collar of his robes. It's like the dew of Hermon, which falls on the mountain Zion. For there the Lord has commanded the blessing, life forevermore. And this is a psalm written by our patriarch of faith, David. David is connoting on the importance of coming together, being united, doing things in unison, my dear friends. When we are together as brothers, when we are together as a company, when we are together as a group, when we are together as a cohort, when we are together as a platoon in the barracks, chances are none will feel the intensity of life. None will feel the mayhems of life. None will feel the disdain that the world can sometimes accord to those who have been discouraged. But unlikely in the present world where we live, people are so selfish, very egocentric. In fact, those who have feel like it's their privilege so that they can manifest their prowess to those who don't have. It becomes so difficult occasionally when you find that you are capable and that you cannot alleviate the problems of the one who is actually in need. Now, one thing comes into my mind, and it's good for us to share and learn a little, that pertinently, we should be a people who love one another. This is the commandment that Jesus gave. So in case you are in a workplace, in case you are in a place where everybody does the way he or she thinks, can you consider to be a person who can be compatible, person who can be honest, person who can bring others together so that you enjoy the privileges of this life together. Unity is a strength. It's not a disease to be united. It's not failure when you are united. It is not a disdain when you are united. Think about that. And if you are the one who disentangles yourself from others, consider to be united with others. God bless you.